Welcome to our Blue Box episode reviews. Today, we're diving into Season 1, Episode 5, where things get intense for Taiki as he battles it out on the court, navigates his budding feelings for Chinatsu, and finds himself in the middle of a brewing love triangle. Let's jump right in and break down all the excitement and drama this episode brought. Segment 1. Taiki's game against Kishi. The episode kicks off with Taiki facing off against Kishi. Taiki shows his skills by defeating Kishi, and Kishi is impressed enough to ask if he can come to Taiki's school for a rematch someday. This was a huge moment for Taiki, showing how his dedication to badminton is paying off, and it's clear Kishi respects him as a rival. Later, Taiki's friends Nishida and Hina tease him a bit for finishing in second place, which only adds to the playful rivalry between them. Segment 2. The Aquarium Date Invitation. The story quickly shifts to a more lighthearted tone when Taiki gets a surprising text from Chinatsu, inviting him to the aquarium. This casual date sparks all sorts of excitement and nerves for Taiki, and Hina, noticing the whole situation, can't help but tease him about it. She tells him to dress nicely, and we see Taiki in a mix of excitement and anxiety as he prepares for this special outing. Segment 3. Taiki and Chinatsu's aquarium date. The next day, Taiki meets Chinatsu for their aquarium visit, which is a sweet and playful experience. They take in the sights, visit the penguin exhibit, and share small moments together. Taiki, deep in thought, even imagines bringing Chinatsu back someday as a couple, showing just how strong his feelings for her are. But for now, he's focused on preparing for his next big competition. One touching moment is when Chinatsu apologizes for something she'd said to him previously, which seems to have been weighing on her mind. Taiki, ever the understanding friend, assures her that there's no issue, creating a moment of heartfelt connection. Afterward, he shares a fun idea. He sends her a download link to Mr. Cape stickers, saying she can send these anytime she's feeling down. This simple act strengthens their bond and shows Taiki's caring nature. Segment 4. Back at school, conversations and speculations. At school the following day, Taiki's friend Kyo tries to decipher whether Chinatsu might actually like Taiki, given their aquarium outing. Kyo's musings leave Taiki wondering if there's a possibility Chinatsu could feel the same way about him. But just as they're having this conversation, Hina appears, reminding Taiki about school matters and, in her usual fashion, playfully adds to his worries by encouraging him to keep his head in the game. Segment 5. Hina's interview and Taiki's reflection. In another storyline, Hina faces her own challenges. A coach and interviewer named Ms. Shibata show up to interview her, which puts Hina on the spot to showcase her gymnastic skills. Taiki takes a moment to reflect on her talents and realizes how dedicated she is. Through Taiki's perspective, we're reminded that Hina, too, is an athlete pushing toward her own goals. This appreciation adds layers to their friendship and highlights Hina's determined personality. Segment 6. Hina and Chinatsu's connection. The episode takes an unexpected turn when Hina visits the Ashinoma Osteopathic Clinic and happens to run into Chinatsu there. Hina uses the opportunity to bring up Taiki, and she even shares a story about their past that paints Taiki in a positive light. This bonding moment lets Hina see Chinatsu in a new light, realizing how thoughtful and caring she is. It's a brief but meaningful interaction, hinting that Hina might be warming up to Chinatsu and beginning to see her as a potential friend. Segment 7. Hina's discovery. Just when Hina thinks things couldn't get more interesting, she spots Chinatsu walking toward Taiki's house. Out of curiosity, Hina decides to follow and ends up witnessing Chinatsu and Taiki talking at his doorstep. This moment leaves Hina standing outside, feeling uncertain about her feelings and what she has just seen. The episode closes on Hina's reaction, setting up a suspenseful cliffhanger that makes us question where her loyalties lie. Episode review. This episode of Blue Box is a mix of heartwarming moments and tense developments. Fans will love seeing Taiki and Chinatsu share a day at the aquarium, which brings their relationship closer, but also highlights the challenges they both face. The decision to wrap up Taiki and Kishi's match so quickly might feel rushed for some, as there could have been more build-up and tension. However, The focus on Taiki's relationships with both Chinatsu and Hina really made up for it. With Hina's character getting more depth, we're beginning to see hints of a love triangle forming between her, Taiki, and Chinatsu. Her supportive but occasionally teasing demeanor now feels layered with a hint of jealousy and longing, which could make for a compelling storyline in episodes to come. As always, Blue Box delivers on emotional depth and relatable character growth. Episode 5 not only gives fans a heartfelt date, but also teases at future complications, particularly with Hina's evolving feelings and her reaction to Chinatsu and Taiki's budding connection. We'll have to wait and see how this potential love triangle plays out. Will Taiki finally gather the courage to express his feelings to Chinatsu, or will he be swayed by Hina's budding interest? Stay tuned as Blue Box continues to explore the highs and lows of friendship, rivalry, and young love. Outro. Enthusiastic and inviting tone. That wraps up our review of Blue Box Season 1, Episode 5. We hope you enjoyed this breakdown of Taiki's exciting aquarium date and Hina's surprising discovery. Let us know in the comments if you think Taiki and Chinatsu are meant to be, or if Hina could be the one to steal Taiki's heart. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe to stay updated with all things Blue Box. See you next time!